Alrighty. Testing 1, 2. I think we're good to go. Happy days. How's everyone? I've improved my setup. Let's see. Hopefully this works. Yeah. What about that? So, yeah. Happy days. 2 camera setup now. Good to go. And hopefully you can hear me alright. If the volume's okay, you can let me know. And whew, that's a relief. That is a relief. I was really worried I was gonna go live there and the whole lot was gonna go belly up again. But I think it's working okay. And let me see who all of it got. Well, Qjin, how's it going, Qjin? I seen you were in first there, nice one. And Ted, oh nice one Ted, yep, I'm in early for this one, yeah. I wanted to make sure I was definitely working. Darth, nice one Darth, what about you man? Nice one. And Ted, yeah, there was a big glitch yesterday. My cameras just stopped working. They just kept crashing the computer. But it turned out it was a cheap extension cable that I bought for the USB. So yeah, that's when I've left it away. I got rid of it. I didn't want it around me at all. It just messed everything up. So it did. But sorted now. I'm sorted now. I've got another extension cord ordered. I'm running through a multi adapter at the minute, but it's going well. So I'm going to try and get this guy finished tonight. Here's hoping. Well, let me see. I have another screen set up here. Just to... this is what I'm aiming for. Yeah, I know. So, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I've already got like a dark base on him. So I did keep my wet palette, but these paints have gone very watery. Oh, let me see. Oh, sorry. There we go. These paints have gone very watery. So, yeah, I've mixed up a fresh batch and just kept the old one there to one side just to make sure they're around the same. Yeah, I know. So yeah, and thanks again everyone for jumping in. Thank you. Tom, nice one Tom. How's it going? What about you? And Qjin, yeah, I'm all good. I'm much better now that this is all working. I've been stressing out this past maybe week, just trying to get used to using the computer and all the rest of it. So yeah, it's going well now. It's going well now, thankfully. Fingers crossed it stays that way. But nice one Darth, yep, looking like a pro. Happy days, happy days. So let me see, let's get started. Yeah, if you weren't in the last stream, I accidentally broke one of the arms there on this guy, but it'll be easy enough fixed. So I'll just have to remember to keep painting the arm separately. So let's see, get a wee drink here before we start. Cheers. Cheers. And Qjin, nice one Qjin, working away on some more animations. Happy days. Happy days. Anything planned for Christmas? Any Christmas videos or Christmas animations coming up? Let's see. Just get a brush sorted here. And I'm all set up tonight, ready to go. There's nothing missing tonight. There was no panic. Actually, yesterday, what I did was I set it up and got it all going, and then broke it down again and set it up and broke it down. I just wanted to make sure nothing was going to go wrong. And thankfully, it's not. Brick-a-brack. Nice one, Brick-a-brack. Happy days. And once again, I've got my phone here, keeping an eye on the chat. I could do it on the screen, but you probably know yourselves, being crafters, I didn't want to put the computer screen right in front of me because it'll just get plastered and everything. So I've put the computer on the screen back here out of the way, just so they don't get covered in everything. They'll stay nice and clean. So, first thing I'm going to do, I think, is just lighten this down and start lightening it down to get some of those highlights you can see on them there. That's the darkest tones are sort of done, and I'll just start working lighter and lighter. That's the plan anyway. So I'll take a wee bit of this stuff that I've already mixed. Let's see. And stick it over to one side. Are we the answer? I know. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, feeling good to finally get it working. I know. So yeah, but it's definitely a relief that I just feel sometimes you've no luck with technology. I'm fairly new to the whole scene, but it's good to get it sorted. I've been watching YouTube videos flat out. Richard Frere is the main one. Really, really good channel if you're into streaming or anything to do with OBS at all. Really, really good channel to keep an eye on. Richard Frere. Aye, Ted, I know. There you go. Paint on your screen. I couldn't hack that. That would wind me up. So yeah, kept the computer well over there. I'm sure it'll still get dusty with all the baking powder flying around in here, but I'll just make sure to hoover it regularly. You know. And I haven't really done anything on this guy since the last stream. I give him one final coat of that darker purple that I mixed up, and that was it. I've left him since then. I didn't want to do any more off stream, so he's exactly the way I left him last stream. Aye, baking powder powered PC, that's it. Flip, I don't think the baking powder would agree with the PC. I'll do my best to keep it out. Oh, nice one, Mel. Thank you. Thank you. Heads in the shot, although when I'm mixing paint, I can't really help it. I says to Mel last time, it really annoys me when I get the back of my head in the shot. So I'll try my best not to. But I suppose when I'm mixing paint, I can't really help it. So I don't want to go too late just yet. I will eventually work my way right down, probably to white, but I don't want to go too late just yet. So I'm just trying to get somewhere in between. Darth, Andy, you'll be proud of me. Deleted all my useless 45 posts on Instagram. Nice one, Darth. Start from scratch. That's the way to do it, man. And like I was sort of saying, I think I was saying in one of the messages, hashtags was the only thing it took me a while to get my head around. It just try to be, sticking hashtags that are related to your picture on those pictures, and then they'll just be seen by more people. You'll get the hang of it. Trust me, you will get the hang of it. And just start looking at other similar posts. Similar posts to yourself and what hashtags they're using. But yeah, that's how I got my head around it. Just sort of had a look at other scratch builders and what hashtags they were using, But you'll get the hang of it, Darth. Yeah, maybe we'll adjust that right enough. Bring it back, yeah. Right, let's see. I can bring this down ever so slightly. And put it about there. That's maybe a wee bit better. Could you know it was Richard Frere, F-R-E-Y-E-R, Frere, F-R-E-Y-E-R, Richard Frere. And yeah, Tom, definitely worth doing on Instagram, yeah. The old hashtags, it's definitely worth taking advantage of them. They're there for a reason, and you will find this, certain hashtags that you'll always use, depending on your craft kind of thing. I would always be using the likes of scratch built, and robot hashtag and stuff like that, and Mac hashtags, and even sometimes we'll put the machine Krieger, because some of the stuff I would do is very similar to that. So yeah, you'll get the hang of it though. Like I said, just look at other people's. Have we look at mine. Some of my early pictures have loads of hashtags on them, just loads. So, see, just wet that brush first. Alchemical Abominations, how's it going? What about you? Ali Rojas, yes indeed, yes indeed. Bit of a better setup going now. And Bric-a-Brac optimum number of hashtags is 11. Yeah, I think I read that somewhere too. I think you're right, 11 is right. So let's see how this first lighter purple goes on. I'll put this over here. It's actually quite good that I've got this wee arm bit. I can use it as a wee tester. And I've put a couple of drips. I've got like a wee bottle here just with water in it. And when I mixed up my darkest purple there, I put a few drips of that water in just to water it down ever so slightly. But yeah, anybody else working on anything tonight? Any crafting or painting yourselves? Alrighty, and then I'll just clean my brush off. And just feather that in ever so slightly. Something like that. And then see what's any better. Well, I thought having that wee torch might help with the light, but it's not really helping. But hopefully you can see that. That's not much of a difference to my darkest purple, but yeah, when I step it down again, it should show up a wee bit better. So I'll put another wee bit of it along the top here just. Wes 3D Prints, nice one Wes. How's it going, man? What about you? Good to see you in. Didn't see you sneak in there. Ali has got a motorcycle miniature, nice one Ali. Get it finished, man. Really happy with the way this dark purple dried out. I did think it was a bit light, but it has dried out nice and dark. It definitely, I'm very happy with the colour it has turned out. Flanagan Creations, nice one Flanagan. What about you? Thanks for jumping in. Never been able to catch one before. Well, I've only just started, so grab yourself a wee cup of tea. Oh, and I've got my hairdryer in the corner. I haven't got it set up yet, but it's sitting over in the corner. That's the only thing I forgot to set up. Flip's sake. Silly Billy. But yeah, anybody thinking about starting the live streaming on OBS, it really isn't too hard once you get your head around it. And as you see, once you get the teething problems out of the way, it's not too hard at all. And there is loads of videos that'll keep you right. And I'm working off 2 phones. Lucky enough, my mum and dad got new phones, so they gave me one of their old iPhones. And so I've just those connected up with USB to the computer, and that's all I'm using. So you don't need expensive cameras or anything like that. And still no further on any ideas for the Christmas build. Although I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, there's a Machine Krieger. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they're like a mech suit, and they do like a snowman sort of type bot, you know, with a carrot nose and all. So I might do something along those lines. That could be quite cool, sort of snowman mech suit type of thing. So that, I suppose, when I say I have no ideas, that's one of the ideas anyway. And Christmas pickle, yeah, I think I'm pretty set on sculpting a Christmas pickle. That could be fun. A Christmas pickle Rick. That's the plan. And Wes, you've got a load of them Daxicon. Wes, now that you say that, I forgot clean about those, man. I'll have to send you my address. I forgot clean about those. They're a cool wee sort of mouse shaped, is that, I suppose? Yeah, wouldn't it be, Wes? They'd be sort of mouse shaped, but they've got some nice wee details on them, and they could be cool for vehicles and stuff like that. So yeah, Wes, I forgot clean about those, man. I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to send you my address. I'm too tight at the minute to set up a PO box. That's something I definitely want to do in the future. Set up a wee PO box. Oh, let me see, what have I missed? And Ted, yeah, the snowman, yeah, like a Mac snowman, or like a Mac snow suit. That's be more along the lines of it, a Mac snow suit. I don't know. And Robo Grinch, yeah, right enough, Robo Grinch, that could be cool too. Yeah. And Wes, yeah, the Santa bot from Futurama, we were talking about that in the last stream. It just doesn't float my boat at all. That whole Santa, you know, red and white kind of boots and all, and black boots and belt and all that there, it just doesn't float my boat at all. I want to try and go for something a bit different. So yeah, we had a big discussion about the Futurama robot. And yeah, Darth, the Machine Krieger stuff is lovely. It's really nice stuff. Really neat. To think that's been around from the 80s. It's crazy. I've only just recently discovered it. Ted. I have one of the. Ted is one of the SAFS that cost him a bomb. I hate that he can't get them in the UK. Yeah. I know, man. No UK at all. Well, sometimes they pop up on eBay. Sometimes. You know, if you keep your eye out. Let me see. And yeah, Darth, we send the Dr. Toys about doing a Pickle Rick. Yeah, Pickle Rick's Christmas Pickle Rick would be cool on the Christmas tree. Wes, do you have something like Address Pal or Parcel Motel? I'm not too sure, Wes. I'm not too sure. I'll check that out. And Ted, no, I meant that the actual model is called the SAFS Snowman. Okay, alright, Ted. I get you now. Bric-a-brac. The metal image of a Santa snowcat transforming snowmobile. That would be cool. And let's see. Get my hairdryer set up here. Let me get rid of that wee leg. I forgot clean about setting my hairdryer up. But it's sitting here. Alrighty. All good. And yeah, cheap PO boxes. Yeah, I must look into that. Alright. I must look into that. So let's see. Start moving this lighter colour up. Get a wee look up my reference. Let's see. So he's gonna be something like that. So yeah, pretty much I'll just be leaving the lightest parts there, as you can see, along that center line, just along that center line. So it can just gradually work my way lighter and lighter from there. I think that'll be the plan. Nice one, Wes, a few quid, yeah, because a PO box was I think £30 a month. That's how much it was for a PO box. And Flanagan Creations, finally break down and make a build. Just clay sculpting. Yeah, and I know Flanagan, the purple turned out really well. That was thanks to Bric-a-Brac helping me mix that colour. I wasn't too sure how to get that purple because I only had this pink. And so I mixed in some of this this dark blue. It's well, cyan. I cannot pronounce that. I have no idea. But yeah, it's blue. Dark blue. Come on, people. But yeah, so just mixed those together to make my nice dark purple, and it worked a treat. And like I was saying, I'm just going to make it gradually lighter and lighter now and try to get those highlights. So yeah, that's the plan. Phalo blue. There you go, Bric-a-Brac. Thank you, man. Phalo blue. Let's see. Yeah, that's working a treat. Working a treat. Purple's definitely a colour I'll be working with more. It's lovely. Really nice. No doubt I'll have this other arm broke off by the time I'm finished, but it shouldn't be a problem fixing it if it does. Oh, bit of a mix up there in the links. I think the camera's picking that up a wee bit. like I say, it should pick it up even more. The lighter it go, it should start to really pop. Oh, come on, I think that's Cujin's first mistake. We'll let that one slide. It's fine, Cujin, don't let them annoy you about that. Greg Zeppelin, what about you? Hello, nice one. Thanks for jumping in. Okay, just move around to the back now. And I'm really not loading my brush up too much at all. I don't want to go too overboard and cover up that darker stuff, although it would be harder to cover. But yeah, I'm just being very careful and just cleaning my brush off every now and again. That's it, bric-a-brac. Yep, I think you told me that before. Less is more when it comes to paint. You can always put more on, but you can't take it off. And it's almost nice to see the colour building up gradually. It's yeah, it's nice to see it. Okay, I think I'm good to go a wee bit later. Ooh, carefully put this back. There we go. Just add a tiny wee bit of white. Back another video guide I might want to check out later. Nice one, mini painting techniques. Yeah, nice one. I do like watching those mini painting technique videos. A lot of stuff you can apply to all sorts of painting. It's not just on minis. Like, yeah, I will do. Will do. Thanking you. Oh, and Darth, I know what you meant. I know what you meant, man. Aye, Ted, just dip it in there. Just dip it in. Funny, I used to do that with my carvings when it came to the final wash. I used to make up boiled linseed oil with a wee bit of oil paint, you know, like burnt umber oil paint in it, and I just would have threw it in. Just threw it into the jar, shook it about a wee bit, took it out and dabbed it down. For wood carvings, that's no problem. Alrighty, I haven't lightened that too much, but I don't want to go overboard too quickly, so I'll try that. My PC's still running okay. Yep, everything's looking good. Sounds okay. Good. I'm still a wee bit paranoid. And let's see, where's my hairdryer sign? There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Cheers. Okay, what did I miss? And Ted, do I do so much? No, I don't do any wood carving at all, Ted, anymore. No. I just could not be bothered with the whole constantly strapping knives and keeping them sharp. And yeah, I've no really want to do any carving, to be honest. Not at all. And bring it back, you can actually get washes for minis that are designed to be used like that. Okay. Alrighty. It's more of a, for quick and simple paint jobs. Yeah. Base coat everything and then dip the mini in quick shade. Quick shade. Fit me, that would be quick, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know. You maybe miss out on the painting. You know, the painting's quite enjoyable. But I suppose those minis, right enough, you'd be doing them in batches, in huge batches. You wouldn't be doing individuals, I suppose. Oh yeah, that's just the right lightness. just hitting those edges a wee bit with that lighter stuff. Oh, yeah, that's looking good. And Darth, you did all your wood carving with your rotary tool. Yeah, that I found it very messy. I got a rotary tool myself when I was carving, and you can't do it in the house. So you got to set up outside, or in the shed maybe outside. But yeah, way too messy for the house. Way too messy. Yeah, army painter, quick shade. Okay, yeah. A thin wood stain. Yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, Ted, that's. Yeah, no, you would be surprised. You'd be surprised with small, electric wood carving tools. You can get some really nice detail. Yeah, no, you would be very surprised. A Dremel with a wood carving bit on it is can be a powerful thing. There you go, Darth. Thanks, Kijin. Yeah, there's all the colours there. Well, bar that pink. That was the main colour I started with. That bright pink. Just some of that dark blue, and just kept mixing in that dark blue till it hit the nice purple shade that I wanted. Yeah, that's amazing. Colour wheel, that's what we were talking about before there. I need to get myself a colour wheel. It will be very handy. But then, sure, why do I need a colour wheel when I've got you guys? You'll keep me right. Knick-knack, what about you? Nice one, thanks for jumping in. And yeah, we were just talking about the purple. Looks really good. Looks really good. It should just start looking better from here on in, just as I'm adding these lighter shades. It should hopefully start to pop more and more. And yeah, bric-a-brac, I would say so. It would be very handy to have on study. Yeah. Just as a toy kind of thing. Darth, nice one. Get Googling there. Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Very interesting tool to have. No worries, Kijin. Yeah, Darth, it'll show you the opposite colours, and some of them will show, complementary colours, and yeah, there's a few different ways you can use it. And yes, Break a Brack, I have got a range near me. Yeah, I have got a range. Do craft artist craft paints. They have a decent cheap range with lots of colours. Yeah, will do. I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, always like adding to the colour collection. Yeah, it's definitely nice. Right, let's see. I'll probably have to go down to a smaller brush size after this. This one's getting a bit clumsy for filling this in. Yeah, see, he's talking about the 3D pen artist there. I've been watching a few of those videos too. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They basically make a skeleton first of whatever they're building. It's crazy. Gloria, what about you? Nice one. How's it going? Thanks for jumping in. I just go down to a smaller brush here. Aaron, what about you, Aaron? Nice one. Thanks for jumping in. Just in from work. Happy days. Happy days. Sit down. Relax, sir. Just gonna dry brush some of these edges on the underside, just the edges. Alrighty, I think it's time to go lighter again. Ted, if I edge highlight then dry brush, it can act as a good quick blend. Yeah, nice one. I probably will be going back and forward. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I want to get this gradient on first. Get down right down to the lightest purple, and then I can go back and sort of refine different areas. Yeah, no, because if we look what you see, I'll go back to this. If you look there, just some of the gradients up there around that exhaust and stuff. It's you know, to me, it's light and dark in different places. So yeah, I do fancy messing around with a wee bit to try and get that gradient there. So let's see, just lighten this up a wee bit more. Ah, nice one, Sanago. Oh yeah, that's a treat. That is a treat of a channel. Very cool stuff there. And keep your eye out. Lidl are doing those 3D pens all the time. They're doing them all the time, very cheap. So yeah, worth keeping your eye out if you're interested. And thanks, Aaron. Yeah, he's getting there with the paint. He's getting there. I'm very happy with him. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to doing this bit on the top here, yellow. It's going to be like a goldy yellow, and these tanks on the side. The tanks on the side won't be too bad, but in here could be a bit awkward to get at. I might maybe mask it off there on the sides a wee bit just to help me out a bit. But yeah. Bric-a-brac, Amazon. Yeah, you probably get them on Amazon too, those 3D pens, but I spotted them the other day in Lidl. I think it was 15 or 20 quid, it wasn't too much. But yep, just lightening this down again. I'll try to do a bit more severe of a jump. Just to make it stand out a wee bit more. But I think Bric-a-brac was giving me the tip on the last one. I probably will end up doing a tiniest wee bit of a highlight in white, just along the front there, in white, or well, almost white anyway. That's and then on the edges as well. That should do it. And I maybe move to a smaller brush. This flat one, I love this flat. Flat one's just the right size. It's getting a wee bit scruffy like, but that's my own fault for not looking after it. BP Custom Creations, nice one. What about you, man? Thanks for jumping in. Darth, well that's it, man. Get some of those knives that you made sold. I'm telling you, get those knives listed somewhere and sold, and get yourself a wee 3D pen. Mike, oh no problem, Mike. Well, thanks for jumping in, Mike. That's a shame that your internet has went. I hope it's not my fault. I don't think it is anyway. But nice one, Mike. I'll catch you in the next one. Anybody else having any problems with sound or vision? Not that I'm a doctor or anything. Nice one. Alrighty, let's see then. I'm always a bit scared on this first brush stroke, just in case. Oh, we're good. Waze, Santa's bringing you a resin printer. Oh yeah, man. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Oh yeah, resin printer. Still though, your FDM printer, €106. That's reasonable, man. Mark Kevin, nice one, Mark. What about you, man? Nice one. And Waze, in your opinion, for when it comes to a 3D printer, do you need like a high-powered PC, or would they run on just your sort of standard PC? Because I would be interested in a 3D printer myself in the future. Break it back, really? You don't run off your PC at all? Okay. That's news to me, my word. So they're sort of standalone, you just need to get the what would you call it, the designs from your PC onto a USB pen or whatever. And they're not even running through the PC, that's brilliant. It shows how much you know about it. Okay, the PC slices the files. Alright, alright. Brilliant. And see, that's it, Mark. I would imagine they're hard to set up, but I've got the likes of Waze there and other guys that are already well experienced in using them. I'm sure they'd help me out if I needed it. But at the flip, this is nothing for any time soon. If obviously in the future, if I ever had any extra cash, that would be where I would put it, definitely, into a 3D printer. But flip, there's plenty of other things on my list before that. Oh yeah, lovely. Oh, forgot to do that other hand. Set that to one side and do that now. Oh, sorry, what have I missed? 3D printers are easy, but it's a learning curve. Yeah, isn't everything, man? Isn't everything? When it comes to technology, it's always a learning curve. And then, as I've seen from your Instagram, sometimes it just doesn't work the way you want it to. Yeah. And Darth, you have your mate's 3D printer in a cupboard half built. My word. Out of date. Aye, they did. They moved very quickly, those printers. They moved very quickly. Check out the likes of Frankly Built. Okay. Yeah. ways to be able to get an Ender 3 for 99 quid. Brilliant, brilliant. Aaron, how did I get my picture in the top left corner? I got another camera, Aaron. I got another camera, and I'm using a program called OBS on the computer. That's what's running on the computer at the minute. So basically what I do is I set up what I call a face cam, this one, and then I set up a table cam, and then I can basically do whatever I want with those. I can move those around and resize them, and I mean do stuff like this. You know, so if you're interested in it, on OBS, look up how to use OBS, and that'll keep you right. Yeah, I had a wee bit of teething problems at the start, but it was all down to an extension wire, a USB extension wire that was it was actually a charging cable. It wasn't even an extension wire. So yeah, that's how I do that, Aaron. And if you need any more, give me a shout. Give me a shout if you're stuck. Yeah, I know, because it is really simple, and yeah, it's much better. To me, it's just a wee bit more engaging. The fact that I can actually look at a camera when I'm talking to somebody. Yeah, I know. So yeah, that's how I did that, Aaron. OBS. BP Customs, no worries. You're off to get ready for work. Nice one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him finish too, man. Yeah, I know. The purple should be finished tonight, I would think. And I'll probably not get on to any of the details tonight, but I'm sure I'll get all the purple done tonight. He's getting there now. He really is. So yeah, nice one, and thanks for jumping in. I'll see you in the next one. Yep, that's it, Aaron. OBS. Yeah. See if you type in beginner OBS into YouTube after you finish watching this live stream, you'll get loads of videos. We were talking about him earlier, especially by a guy called Richard Fryer, Freyer. Again, if you're stuck, I'll send you links. You know, but I'm sure one of my moderators there could find his channel and maybe post it there if you do me a favor for Aaron there. £15, yeah. 3D printing, definitely. It sounds reasonable. There's nothing too pricey in it all, not at all. And sorry, Brick-a-Brack, yeah, Richard Fryer, Freyer, Richard Fryer, and he mainly does videos on OBS streaming. Yeah, I hope I've got that name right. I hope because I've been watching his videos flat out. But yeah, Richard Fryer, Freyer. Yeah, hopefully that should get it. That's it, Brick-a-Brack, yeah, that's it, Freyer. From what I remember, that's it. Like I said, it's no big deal if you can't find it. Yeah, if you can't find it, it's fine. I'll post a link maybe in the description of this video. Yeah, I know. And we'll get them sorted. But even just typing in like OBS for beginners or OBS tips, you'll get videos on it. Yeah, I know, you'll get something on it. Oh, there's another bit broke. Flip's sake. Gonna have to go round everywhere gluing these bits. Michael Frere Jr. Bric-a-brac, that's it. You nailed it, man. Michael Frere Jr. I don't know where I've got Richard from. I mean, my dad's name's Michael. You'd think I would have remembered that. Yeah, perfect. You nailed it. Michael Frere Jr., that's him. All videos you get on OBS from him. He's very knowledgeable, and the videos are really easy to digest. He breaks it down really, really simply. So that's what I liked about it. But yeah, nice one. Thank you, Bric-a-brac. Thanks for finding that. There you go, Aaron. Nice one. Thank you. And there you go. That's that channel I was telling you about, Aaron. If you're looking to learn OBS, that pretty much taught me everything I know. Man, let me get it right. Michael Frere Jr. Michael Frere Jr. That's the channel you want for all your OBS tutorials. And he's great at answering questions too, if you're struggling with anything. There you go. There you go, Mark. I'm sure Wes will help you out if you need it. Without a doubt. Next one, Aaron. Yep, loads to get tucked into there. Loads. You have loads to catch up on. And thank you, Mark. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there now. I'm just going to lighten down this paint once more. And it's really getting there now, alright. Yeah, brave. I know I wanted to get it exactly like the design there in the top corner. So yeah, just went for it. Just put a wee bit more weight into this. Yep, cheap to maintain. Nice one, Wes. That's one good thing anyway. And I suppose they're only going to get cheaper now, those 3D printers. Alrighty, want to go really pale on this one. Oh. Get a wee drink here. Cheers. Oh. Alrighty. Don't forget about this hand. Oh, I suppose you should really hit these with a hairdryer first. Just a quick one. Just a quick one. Alrighty. Sonny, what about you? Oh yeah, Sonny. Finally got it sorted. Sorted with a face cam. Nice one, yeah, I'm glad you made it too. Thanks for jumping in. Right, let's see. Get some of this later. This is when it should really start to pop. We're almost white now. Hmm. Yeah, that's it. Wes, you'd be right. If you're going to buy anything now, you'd be safer waiting to the new year. Yeah, hit the sales. Aye, skull. Skull, no problem. Might as well take another one. Although it's only juice. And Darth, do you ever use clear coats like Mod Podge? I don't, Darth, no, I don't. The only thing I use is a clear lacquer. It's just a satin clear lacquer when I'm finished. But no, I've never used any clear coats like that, no. I don't drink the paint water, no. No. You can imagine what colour it is. Aye, whatever, Seabus. Okay, Brecker Brack, some acrylic floor polish already. Was that what you were talking about then? If it was making glazes, I could water it down with some floor polish. Yeah, yeah. No worries, Darth. Get the kettle on there, nice one. And yeah, Wes, you'd said that before about your field prints. I think we're saying on Instagram that you'd keep them. Yeah, be good for scratch building with. Okay, time for this on the front here. I was a bit to get nervous at. Oh yeah, lovely. Very happy with that. I was worried about that one. Thought it might have been a bit too late, but I don't think it can be at this stage. Just stepping it down nicely in stages. Into the recycling bin. Wouldn't be the first time, Aaron, I've been in the recycling bin. Wouldn't be the first time. Thank you, Sonny. Yep, getting there. It's getting there. Crispy chicken, what about you? Nice one. Thanks for jumping in. And ways you dismantled an old iPhone, the parts set aside. Ooh, I've got an old PC there that somebody gave me. I've got 2 laptops. I've got a digital radio and an old Skybox and an old Sky modem. I have loads of stuff to take apart, man. Loads of stuff. I need to get into it. That could be a good live stream some night, just sitting taking apart loads of old electronics. The T-Bolt, what about you? Nice one. Thanks for jumping in. Wrong camera. And Wes, you have a Nixie tube. Okay. What's could you describe that? A Nixie tube? I'm not familiar. No worries, Brick Brack, get them bins out. Ooh, a vacuum light tube. Okay, yeah. Using no radiators and early digital clocks. Oh, like a valve. Oh, I think that's maybe that would be close to a valve. I think I can picture it. All right. That would be cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. That would be cool, yeah. Would be cool, alright. Ted, after too long, you're about halfway done finishing the flame bat animation. Flip, that must be a tough one, Ted. That must be a tough one, alright. Okay, later again. Later again. Oh, let's see if the torch helps any. Oh yeah, we will. Yep, looking good. Sarah, nice one. What about you, Sarah? Nice one. Finally caught a stream. Alrighty, just mix some more white into this purple. Looking good. I won't need too much of it. Just by using the tiniest wee bit here and there. Maybe switch to a smaller brush. And hit him with a hair dryer before start. Alrighty, sorry about that. The answer, that's it. Where you live, there's no recycle pickup, just a main depot. Yeah, get in there when you can, go for it. Yeah, no shame in that, definitely not. Get in there. Just be careful. Spider-Man, what about you? No problem. No problem. The dog ate your homework. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did. Yep, looking good. Happy with that. This I'm not too happy with. This is looking a bit scruffy. Let me see. Let me go back a shade. That's better. Aye, benefits of non-toxic paint, that's it. Yes, I wasn't doing it at the start, but you do find yourself doing it more and more the more you go in. Aaron, nice one. Thanks for jumping in, Aaron. Good luck with your fairy tale. If it's anything like the last one, I'll look forward to it. Mark, I know that's a fair point. When I'm going to run out of the room, I know. I was thinking actually moving some of the names, moving them onto a board just beside the shelves there, just to maybe give me a wee bit more room on the shelf. But yeah, I'll sort something. And Aaron, nice one, man. Good night, mate. I shall see you later. And Dorothy used to lick your brush in the dental lab used by the parted porcelain when making teeth. One bloke done it a bit too much and all his teeth wore down. Oh, flip me all the porcelain in his mouth. Oh man. Oh, that's nasty. And Sonny, yeah, getting more metallic now. And again, I've got the metallics out here. I will be doing a metallic dry brush at some stage on the edges, so that'll give an even more highlighting. But at the minute, I'll get this purple at a place where I like it, which is nearly there. And then I can start messing around with a wee bit more metallic highlights and stuff. Yeah, I know these pipes and stuff, they need done in metallic, and these tanks, they're going to be done in like I've got that yellow ochre there, so I'll maybe mix some of that up with some of this lighter yellow and see what I can come up with. But I doubt that'll be tonight. I think tonight I'll finish off this purple, get this to a point where I really like it, and then leave it there. Yeah, I know, but it's nearly there now. I'm just a few more of this lighter highlight just on some of these edges here, and yeah, I'll just go around and see if there's any places I need to fix. Okay. The radiator on the back there, I'll maybe just do it flat metallic. Or maybe, let me see, I've got this worn penny. That could be quite good. Well, I'll see anyway. If not, just black. I'll just do it black with a metallic dry brush. And all the cables, they'll only done metallic. I'll probably do the tanks in the same yellowy colour that those other highlights are. Yeah, I know, so those tanks at the side there will be yellow, and then this sort of piece on the top, that's going to be yellow too. But apart from that, I think it's looking good. Let me get this torch, see if it helps any, show it off. Ted, you're back. No, you didn't miss anything, man. You didn't miss anything. Nice one, Darth. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, the radiator, the old cable ties. I know. The cable ties, and I suppose wiring it in as well. Oh, let me get this torch. You know, adding those beads for the wires to go in there, I think was a nice touch. I know. But yeah, getting there. Don't know if you can see that. But I'm tempted to go one lighter again and just do a tiny wee highlight on that. Just lighter again. I think I will. I think I will. And bric-a-brac, yeah, black with metallic dry brush, classic. It is a nice look. It is. It is. And Sunny might look nice with two metallics. Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll maybe experiment. I've got the metallics that I have here. It's worn penny. That's just outright metallic silver. And then vintage brass. The vintage brass and the worn penny are, I wouldn't say they're that similar. But I find myself using the brass more than the worn penny more than the brass. Yeah, I know. But yeah, well, I'll experiment at the time. I'm sure I'll come up with something. I don't know, Spider-Man came on. It just came on quickly tonight. Definitely, I think once I got that initial base coat of that dark purple on, and once I started building on that, yeah, I think it definitely has came a long way. That's it, onion painting. Yeah, yeah. And the penny's more red. Yeah, the penny would be more red. All right. Yeah. Yeah. But almost a gold to that brass. Almost a gold. Yep, yellowy gold. Anyway, I could end up using it on that panel on the top of his head. We'll see. Gained an Andy cam and lost a foot. Lost a foot. Yeah, Darth, I know what you mean. Sometimes when the paint's wet, it catches the light. It just takes it to dry out a wee bit. Excuse me. But yeah. So let me see. Get a wee bit more white. Oh, that white is I think it's a bit far gone. I'll put some more out. And yeah, ways it does look very gold. Let me see, even yeah, it certainly does. It is all separated there. It shows how long since I've used it. It's all separated. Nice one, Mark. Good night, mate. Good night. Thanks for jumping in. I shall catch you in the next one. I'll not be here too much longer. There's 5 to 11. So it'll not be a late one tonight. But thank you, Mark. see, go with maybe a smaller brush again. Still go my smallest flat. Bye. And yeah, bric-a-brac, yeah. I'm starting to get tired myself. Yeah. So yeah, I'll put one more wee white highlight on here, and then I think I'll call it a night. So, well, yeah. So let's see. Well, that's looking exactly how I wanted it. Yeah. Hi, Ted. Need some coffee? I know, Ted. I don't even like coffee. Don't even like the stuff. I'll maybe have a cup of tea. Cup of tea's about the height of it. Become a psycho like you and animate for 3 hours. Don't be animating for 3 hours straight, man. No way. Don't be doing that. Do half an hour and take a wee break. You're back up for work in half an hour, or 5.5 hours, bric-a-brac. My word. I can't remember Tom saying bye. No, Darth, but you never know. He's maybe falling asleep. But yeah, I don't drink coffee at all myself. Can't stand the stuff. Tea for me. Drink about maybe 2 cups of tea a day is about the height of it. And then some May Waddy. Thank you, Cujin. Aye, bric-a-brac tea for you too. That's it. It's the way to go. Cup of tea and a bookie, you can't beat it. Hardcore, we're all hardcore here. Tea and coffee drinkers. Yeah, I remember that episode. Darth Frey drinks 100 cups of coffee. When you get your 100th cup, you hit that Matrix Zen point. Yeah, good show. Good show. Okay, I think I'm there. I don't think I want to mess with that purple anymore. Well, a nice one, just going through it again, Darth. Yeah, it's worth a rewatch. Like, I'm the same with Rick and Morty. You know. And Tom, nice one, Tom. Just chilling. You chill out there, man, if you've got a headache. I was just saying there, I'm going to wrap it up here, I think, anyway. That's the purple done. Very happy with it. There's probably a few wee areas there we'll maybe go back and just touch in different... Oh, let me get the torch here, see if it helps. But yeah, very happy with it. That highlight has turned out just the way I wanted it to. Just the way I wanted it to. So yeah, basically now I have to mix up some yellow. Oh, let me see. I'll change my... There we go. You can see there, yeah. I just have to mix up some yellow. It's kind of goldy yellow, but yeah, I'll probably do exactly what I did with his main color. I'll mix a really dark yellow. Maybe even try. I'll experiment and see if mixing in some of those metallics does any good. But yeah, that is the plan. So let me see. Back to that one. Ooh, and great stuff. My computer didn't let me down tonight anyway. It didn't let me down. And my new phones, thanks to Mum and Dad again for sorting me out with another phone. Let me see, I'll just get a wee look at the chat here. Wes drank 8 cans of Monster in one day. Man, I'm sure you were buzzing alright. And yeah, Wes, Futurama, Rick and Morty, rewatch them over and over again, definitely. And thank you, Kujin. Thank you, it's getting there. And thank you, Sonny. Thank you. And yes, Tom, I hope you're feeling better soon, man. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than a headache. Yeah, I know. And bric-a-brac, I could use some browns as well to help form darker shades. Oh, is that in the yellow parts? Okay. Well, fingers crossed anywhere you're here in the next stream. Sure, you can keep me right. But I'll keep that in mind to mix in some browns. But what I'll do is I'll take a wee bit of test paper. Like, I know we started it a wee bit in the first stream. But yeah, I'll take a wee bit of test paper and sort that first. Yeah, I know. And yeah, QGN, well, it'll be good once the gold goes on it. It should really pop. That purple should really pop even more. Because really, the only other color is gold. Gold on the tanks. Wee bit of metallic there in those pipes, and that's about it. The rest will be a wee bit of metallic highlights. Oh, and the graffiti, right enough. I'll bring that back up again. If you see there's graffiti. So I need to sort that out too. That should be okay doing that by hand. That'll not be too bad. You know, so we'll yeah, that's what I'll do for the graffiti. You know. So yeah, like I say, that's me wrapping up. I shall leave him there tonight. Thanks everyone for jumping in. As usual, I appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for the chat. Hi, man, extensive knowledge flip. I wouldn't say that, Darth. You know, but certainly it's been good fun. And left with a nice wee palette of colours there. So it is. Nice wee colour palette, alright. Let me see. Yeah, I know. That's cool. Cool wee colour palette left over there. Yeah, I know. And yes, bric-a-brac, that's it. Fun times. It's time for bed, I think. Time for bed. Cup of tea and then off to bed. And same with you, Tom. Feel better, man. Get yourself maybe off to bed too. Yeah, I know. Hope you feel better next time, man. And thanks again, Kujin and bric-a-brac, my moderators. And bric-a-brac, yeah, Thursday, good call, yeah, Thursday night. will be the call, I would say. Yeah, I would think so. And maybe give it a wee break tomorrow night and get in here cleaned up a wee bit and a wee bit more organising done. And yeah. Greg Zeppelin, thank you. Later. Thanks for jumping in. And yes, Darth, that's a good one. Good morning, afternoon, and good evening. I shall see you all later. So, yeah. Bye for now. Bye.